Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, I don't know, in fact I don't know what to tell you, but please click on the subscribe button and subscribe. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Era Victory and I talk about faith, motherhood, tech and lifestyle. Today's episode I have a guest, and her name is Mrs. Taiwo Lugbe, and we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic because she is a professional in the cybersecurity field. So we're talking about data and cybersecurity. So let me open the floor for her to introduce herself. So welcome, ma'am, to my channel. Please kindly introduce yourself.
Thank you very much. I'm so happy to be here this afternoon. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here.
Welcome.
My name is Taiwo Lugbe, and on my TikTok, my name is Tech Tycling rather. So I'm so happy to be here this afternoon. Let's go.
So everybody knows that I'm in the data field. I'm a data analyst, and I know you're in cybersecurity, right? So I want you to explain to us, like, we don't know what cybersecurity is all about. Someone might be watching this video and might be hearing, oh, cybersecurity, but the person does not know what cybersecurity is all about. So what is cybersecurity? Please explain to us what cybersecurity is.
Oh, thank you very much. In my own opinion, and I would say cybersecurity is the practice of protecting our digital systems and information from being theft, damage, or unauthorized access. Its core function in today's digital world is to ensure that the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of our increasingly interconnected data and information infrastructures, essential building trust and security in the digital space are well secured.
Okay, so in summary, cybersecurity is like just protecting
our data.
Yes,
wow.
Please. Wow, so that leads me to the next question, right? How do data and cybersecurity interact? Is there any similarity? Is there anything that brings them together? Because a lot of people think like data and cybersecurity are worlds apart.
No.
Okay.
Thank you so much for that. They are not. I would say data and cybersecurity are deeply intertwined. Think of data as value as an asset, and cybersecurity as the force protecting it. In an organization, cybersecurity provides the tools and practices like encryption and access controls to ensure that confidentiality, keeping it secret, that confidentiality, integrity, which is keeping it accurate, keeping it accurate and unchanged. Very, very important is cybersecurity, and the availability, making it that data is available whenever it is needed. And I will love to add that without strong cybersecurity, data is vulnerable to theft, to destruction, to corruption, and to loss, directly impacting business operations and trust in any organization, either small or big businesses.
All right, thank you, Ma, for that question. So, as a data analyst, I work with customer data. We work with sensitive data. We have so many private data that we work with that we don't even have to share. We have the healthcare analyst, we have the business analyst, and all of that. So, we handle a lot of data. Now, what potential security risks would you want a data analyst to be aware of?
As a data analyst, you should be highly aware of risk like data breaches leading to exposure of sensitive information and insider threats as well. It could be intentional or intentional by anyone misusing access to data, and data corruption, imparting analysis accuracy and no compliance with data privacy. with data privacy regulation, always prioritize security, secure data handling practices in your organization, not just small organization or big, but individual as well.
Okay. So that leads me to my next question, because you mentioned something about not just big organizations. There's this notion that people think that only big companies or big industries should worry about cyber security. So maybe you have a small business or you have a small company, a startup, you shouldn't bother about cyber security. Is that entirely true? Because we as data analysts, we work for both small companies, big companies, startups. Should a small company also worry about cyber security?
Oh, I would say yes to that question, but that is a dangerous misconception because cyber criminals often target small businesses, not just big ones, precisely because they tend to have, weaker security, and you are not too small to be a target at all. Anybody could, in fact, you might be an easier one. And a successful attack can be devastating, leading to financial loss, reputational damage, and even closure of any company. And investing in basic cybersecurity is very crucial to everyone, for everyone rather, and regardless of your size, and to individual as well.
Thank you for that. So small businesses, don't feel that you are not important, or you are not supposed to have your cybersecurity. Okay, so what are some things that we as professionals should take note of or should be concerned about when it comes to cybersecurity? What are some little things that we should be concerned about in cybersecurity?
Oh yeah, especially for data professionals and average users alike. Key everyday protection and include using strong, unique password. This is very important, and this we enable multi-factor authentication, being cautious of phishing attempts in email messages, and keeping softwares updated. Backing up is as well important in keeping your data accurate regularly.
Back up your data.
Yes, and being mindful of what information you share online. It is very, very crucial and important in the cybersecurity world today.
For our next question, I wrote here that, because I wrote down my questions and I said, for someone who works remotely, like many tech professionals, a lot of tech professionals today work remotely, what specific cybersecurity practice they should never ignore? What are some things they should never ignore, especially those data professionals that work remotely?
Yeah, for remote tech professionals, must never ignore using strong VPN, and on trusted networks anywhere, maintaining up-to-date security software as well, and on devices, practicing vigilant password hygiene with multi-factor authentication. This is very, very important, and securing their own Wi-Fi network is as well important, and being extra cautious about phishing attempts on email, which can be more prevalent in remote settings. So these are the important aspects of the professionals and
that work remotely.
Yes, please.
Okay. So my next question says, a lot of people are trying to transition into tech. I know the number of messages I get every day and say, oh, I want to transition into tech, and some of them are confused. People like cybersecurity a lot. You hear people say, I want to do cybersecurity, same as data analytics. So I want to know, what is the major difference between data analytics? For we that in data analytics, we use data to answer questions. We solve businesses' problems with data. We give data-driven insights by working with our data and analyzing our data. So what is the key difference between data analytics and cybersecurity? So for someone out there that is confused, this question would help.
Thank you very much. For data analysts, primarily focus on extracting insight and value from data using skills like statistics, programming, and
Excel,
data
Power BI, and the rest of the
visualization. Yeah,
tools. Yeah.
yeah, and with a mindset geared towards exploration and problem solving through data. Cybersecurity professionals, on the other hand, focus mainly on protecting data
Data.
and systems from threats, requiring skills in areas like network security, threat intelligence, and incident response control, with a mindset centered on risk mitigation and proactive defense. So you can't go wrong in protecting your data. This is important.
Thank you so much, Ma. And for our closing question, so what is one cybersecurity myth you bust today? Every career path, they have a particular myth that they talk about. I talked about myths in data analytics in a video here on my channel. So what is one cybersecurity myth you bust today?
Um, um, they might have loved to bust in cybersecurity. Cyber attacks only happens to
Small businesses.
big organizations
Okay.
as well,
Okay.
and in reality small businesses, and the individual are frequently targeted, as and can suffer just devastating consequences. Everyone is a potential target in cyber security,
Cybersecurity.
and making basic cyber security awareness and practices essential for all. And I will advise if trainees could be introduced
To educate people on these things, especially
Yes.
small businesses that feel that, oh, I'm a small business, nobody's going to touch my data, nobody's going to touch my
Yes, if
business.
trainees are involved in training, as you said, either small or big management level as well, this will go far for us to protect our data in our day-to-day activities.
Thank you so much, man. This was such an insightful and educational video.
Yeah.
I believe that you watching this, you might have learned one or two things from this video. So why don't you click on the subscribe button, share this video, click on the subscribe button, share this video, and I'll see you in my next video.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.